Junior Grammar. Practice sentence number 1. The sentence reads, while we read Charlotte Gilman's short story, The Yellow Wallpaper, our class learned about the main character's postpartum depression. Okay, for Monday, identifying parts of speech. While is a subordinating conjunction. We is a first-person nominative pronoun. Read, action verb past. Charlotte Gilman's, proper noun. Short story, count that all as one, is a noun. The Yellow Wallpaper, because that's a title of a book, is also a proper noun. Our, first-person possessive. Class is a noun. Learned, action verb past. About is a preposition. The is an article. Main is an adjective. Characters is a noun. Postpartum is an adjective. And depression is a noun. Tuesday. We is our subject 1. Read is a transitive verb, and our direct object is short story. However, the yellow wallpaper is an appositive. Subject 2 is class. Learned is an intransitive verb because from about to depression is an adverb prep phrase, with depression being our object of the depression. Wednesday. Okay, we have two clauses here. From while to wallpaper is a dependent clause. From our to depression is an independent clause. Therefore, this is a complex sentence. All right, we got a lot going on Thursday. You need to capitalize while, capitalize the C in Charlotte, the G in Gilman's, and then an apostrophe in Gilman's too. Underline the yellow wallpaper, capitalize the Y in yellow, and the W in wallpaper. After that, you need to include a semicolon. Next, you need an apostrophe in characters and a period at the end. All right, for the Friday diagram, you need a full line. You need a line going down. Your subject is we. Read is the verb. Read what? The short story. That's our direct object. And then in parentheses, you need the yellow wallpaper with Charlotte Gilman's coming off of that. Next clause, you need a full line and a line going through, and your subject is class. Make sure you put our underneath that. Your verb is learned, and then your prepositional phrase about the main character's depression, and that's your object of the prep there. Okay, junior test practice number 2. Here is your sentence. Charlotte Gilman was born on July 3, 1860, in Hartford, Connecticut, but later committed suicide by an overdose of chloroform. All right, Monday, identify parts of speech. Charlotte Gilman is your noun. Was is a helping verb. Born is an action verb, and that is all past tense. On is a preposition. July 3rd, 1860 is a proper noun. In is a prep. Hartford, Connecticut is a proper noun. But is a coordinating conjunction. Later is an adverb. Committed is an action verb past. Suicide is a noun. By is a prep. An is an article. Overdose is a noun. Of is a prep. Chloroform is a noun. Tuesday. Charlotte Gilman is our subject 1. Born is an intransitive verb because we have two prepositional phrases coming after that. The first one, on July 3rd, 1860, is an adverb prep phrase with July 3rd, 1860 as your object of the prep. In Hartford, Connecticut is the second prep phrase. And again, that is adverb because it's telling you where she was born. The object of the prep is Hartford, Connecticut. Charlotte Gilman is doing another action, and that is committed. Committed is a transitive verb because suicide is your direct object. Then you have a prepositional phrase that follows, actually two prepositional phrases that follow that. By an overdose, adverb prep phrase, overdose is your object of the prep. And of chloroform is an adjective because it's describing the overdose, and chloroform is your object of the prep. So even though this sentence looks fairly long, it is still all one clause for an independent sentence, and it is simple. It is this way because Charlotte Gilman is doing both actions. All right, Thursday. Capitalize the C in Charlotte, the G in Gilman. Capitalize the J in July, put a comma after the third, put a comma after the date. You also need to capitalize H in Hartford, comma after Hartford, capitalize the C in Connecticut, and then a period at the end. Alright, this diagram's a bit tricky because remember, you've got to split it up. So you have a line with Charlotte Gilman, and then you have what looks like a triangle, and on top you have to add both your verbs. The was born, and then your two prep phrases coming after that, on July 3rd in Hartford, Connecticut. Then your next verb is committed. Remember, that's transitive, so you need your DO right there. Committed what? Committed suicide. Then under suicide, you need by an overdose, and then of chloroform goes under overdose. All right, hopefully you don't have any questions about that. Good luck.